Hello, beautiful humans. It's Audrey, a Firestone speaker, author, coach, and I want to share something with you that I realized I have grown into, and I wanted to share it with you today because it is the key to self-confidence. And what is it? It's trust. But it's not trust necessarily in others. It's trust in yourself. Right here. So, from my book, You Are the Artist of Your Life, each chapter is only one page long, is as a possession of narcissistic parents. Have any of you been a possession of narcissistic parents or a narcissistic partner or narcissistic friends and you felt like a push me, pull me toy? Oh, baby, I have. All right. So, as a possession of narcissistic parents, I have issues with trust. Oh, yes, I do. I admit it. I love easily, but I don't trust easily. Yes, the choice of the word possession instead of child is deliberate. I have worked on my issues and have achieved healing, but the work never stops. The largest shift occurred when I realized I didn't need to force myself to trust others. The largest shift occurred when I realized I didn't need to force myself to trust others. What I needed to learn, and this is the key, is how to trust myself. I have learned I am a survivor. I have enormous strength and resilience. I have learned I have mental toughness. What I needed to learn was to appreciate that mental toughness. I don't give up easily. I have learned that no matter what anyone does to me, I am fast and resilient enough to defend myself when needed and grounded enough in self-love, only now, that my action toward that person will simply be defense and not retaliation. War does not create peace. Along with trusting myself, I have learned the importance of widening my boundaries so I feel safe within the space I need for serene living. I have learned the importance of widening my boundaries so that I feel safe within the space I need for serene living. And I ask you, what boundaries do you need to put up or to lay down so that you feel safe? How can you shift from trusting others to trusting yourself? And in what ways can you increase your comfort zone? So here's what I learned. Even this weekend, I decided that I needed some time for myself. I needed some time to stop being in the limelight, because now that I've been dancing and singing because it's fun for me, I ended up with a little audience that shows up when I sing now. And I thought, I need to withdraw from that. I need to withdraw from the fact that there are people who really want my attention. And I realized that I needed time for myself. I needed to stop, and I needed to just feed myself. I needed to listen to my own heart. And since Friday, and today is already Sunday afternoon, I have given myself that luxury, the luxury to say, this is what I need. I highly advise doing something like that. Why? Because all of a sudden, I feel calm. I feel nourished. I have taken good care of myself in these past days. Simply because I said, no, I'm not going out to dinner with you. No, I don't want to have a mad, passionate flirtation session with you. No, I don't want to. I just want to stop. I just want to be. I want to allow what rises and what's important to me. So these days for myself were, in a sense, a boundary around my peace of mind. And I ask you to offer yourself the same gift. It's astounding the rewards of taking time away from the pulling, whether it's energy vampires, even if it's someone who loves you. But you need time for yourself. You need time to feel, time to think, time to journal, time to cook or to garden or to paint, whatever it is that is calling you, that says, pay attention to me, do so. Do so, my darlings, because I can tell you it's like going to a it's like going to a personal spa, but the spa is here and here in your head and in your heart. And it also gives you time to take care of this beautiful body, this coat that we live in, that our soul lives in. We only get one in this lifetime. We only get one. So take care of it. Paint your nails, paint your nose, paint your face, do whatever makes you happy. But give yourself the gift of personal time, because it will change how you feel. I am ready to take on whatever comes my way. I'm ready for it because my energy is focused and calm and still. And it is so worth it. Give yourself these beautiful boundaries. Say no to others and say yes to yourself. And you will learn with building these boundaries to trust yourself more and more and more. Because the only person who's in charge of you, the only person who can change your life, it ain't anybody else, it's you. Give yourself that time. Give yourself that time. Darlings, that's all I wanted to share, is that it's magic when you actually trust yourself enough to listen when your heart and mind and body is saying, I need to stop. I need to stop. Trust the messages that you're getting. Trust your intuition. Fall into that. Open your ears, open your heart, and listen. Because you will be astounded when you start listening to the rhythm of this beautiful being, of this body in which your soul lives. And you start paying attention to nourishment, to self-nourishment. You are going to be astounded with how everything changes. Let me know what happens for you. I don't care if you give yourself, if all you have is an hour, take that hour. Turn off all the phones, turn off all the messages, tell everybody to go away, even if it's 1 hour. I've taken the luxury of 3 days, and it feels like 3 weeks. It's absolutely remarkable. Please try it. Please let me know what happens, especially before we jump into September. Give yourself that pleasure and give yourself that gift. You will see how beautifully your body, your mind, your spirit will reward you for nourishing yourself, every aspect of your beautiful self. Remember that my purpose on this earth is to hold up a magnificent mirror, a very clear mirror, and say, do you see yourself? Do you see how magnificent you are? And do you realize that you have the power of choice? Do you realize how powerful you are? That is my fondest wish, that you realize how powerful you are, and you realize you can make a choice to take a moment of time that is all yours and nobody else's. It will repay you 1,000 times. Well, my darlings, that's it for now. Andrea Firestone, speaker, author, coach, giving you a world of love. Let me know how it works out for you. And please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so you get notified every time I do a video. I love that you've given me your time and your ears, those beautiful, cute ears and eyes. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Alligator. Bye.